Hey everybody. So I'm back once again to share a meditation with you. This is one that we practiced this last week in our class as we were looking at the release of stress, which is something that is probably good to do all the time, but we were specifically focusing on that, and an exercise that we did in our meditation that I have found very helpful, and I hope that you will too. It's based on something called Jin Shin Jyutsu, which is a Japanese form of acupressure. And so I'm going to be introducing that shortly. But to begin with, let's just see if we can bring ourselves into a place of peace within. So perhaps finding a quiet space that you can spend just the next few minutes, and not be disturbed. And just beginning by perhaps closing your eyes if that's comfortable, and bringing yourself into this moment and into this breath. And just feeling that life force energy flow in and out naturally without forcing. Probably the easiest way to find a sense of peace is the very gift of our breath. And then just invite it to begin to flow down anywhere where you're feeling tight or constricted, whether that be in your forehead region, the jaw. Breathe into your jaw and let the energy flow down through the back of your neck and into your shoulders, and maybe take them up, back, and down a couple of times. And a big breath as the energy flows down through the whole length of your arms and hands and fingers, maybe even give the hands a little shake out. And then just relax them wherever they're comfortable. And breathing into your beautiful heart, aware of the beating there. And the rise and fall of your belly. And down through any tightness in your hips, your pelvic area. Any tension in the muscles and bones in your legs. Just beginning to let everything go now so that you can come into this gift of this moment and the release of any stress that you're carrying. And so now, to begin the practice of Jin Shin Jyutsu, this Japanese acupressure, we're going to start by taking the right hand, the fingers of the right hand, to gently cup the left thumb. And here we'll affirm, as I release worry, I welcome trust. I release worry and welcome trust. And now the index finger. I release fear and welcome trust. I release fear and welcome trust. And the middle finger. I release anger and welcome trust. I release anger and welcome trust. Ring finger. I release sadness and welcome trust. I release sadness and welcome trust. And pinky finger. I release trying too hard and welcome trust. I release trying too hard and welcome trust. Now take a breath. And we'll move to the other hand. So encircling right thumb with our left fingers. I release worry and welcome trust. I release worry and welcome trust. Index finger. I release fear and welcome trust. I release fear and welcome trust. Middle finger. I release anger and welcome trust. I release anger and welcome trust. Ring finger. I release sadness and welcome trust. I release sadness and welcome trust. And little finger. I release trying too hard and welcome trust. I release trying too hard and welcome trust. And now take the thumb of your right hand right to the center of your left palm and just massage it. This is a pericardium point, a healing point. And we'll activate that first on one side and then on the other. Make sure you're breathing. And then we'll take these activated hands and rest them at the heart as we affirm 3 times. I trust the unfolding of my life path. I trust the unfolding of my life path. I trust the unfolding of my life path. And now just rest your hands wherever they're comfortable and breathe. And so I hope this short meditation has brought a sense of peace to you, a sense of trust, and I welcome your feedback, and I wish you a beautiful, peaceful day. Namaste.